Sweet. Let's do this. All right, good morning. Happy Wednesday. So today's gonna be a 600 rep challenge. We're gonna make sure we warm up nicely. Then we'll go over the board and you'll have 30 minutes to try and get it done. Like I said, it's mainly, it is a body weight, but you're gonna need a chair or something to elevate your feet for some of the movements today. So let's get it going with the warm up first. And we're gonna go for some high knees, and then you're gonna pull your knee a little bit higher, but you're gonna make sure you keep your body straight as you do that. So getting a nice little hip flexor stretch at the top, and then you can back pedal, walk backwards, and start over. Keep going here. I'm just gonna adjust something with my chair. We're doing about a minute here. It's gonna go by quick with this one. So we're gonna have some single leg movements today. So I'll make sure to warm up our legs nicely. It's a lot of leg work at the beginning of the challenge today. So how about we go with those legs here? You're gonna go for a lunge. Arm raise at the bottom, come up tall, and then alternate the foot that's coming forward, again standing up tall. Once you can't go forward anymore, how about we go reverse lunge? So now reverse lunge back, low pause at the center, and then alternate the foot. So we're gonna go for some reverse lunges, some forward lunges, some reverse lunges. With the forward lunges, you got the arm raise. With the reverse lunge, you can keep your arms by your side. So really getting the legs going here. We're getting ready for that big sweat. Let's get one more round and then we're gonna switch it up. Okay, a little bit more leg work though. Lateral lunges, some punches at the bottom position. Really control yourself, so come here to the center. Step to the side here, nice deep lunge. A few punches at the bottom position, and then alternate sides. Doing that for about a minute. We're also gonna have a good amount of core work in today's 600 rep challenge. All right, let's go for that classic, you know it, walk. Let's go for the warm walk at the end. So we're gonna hinge at the hips here first. We're gonna walk our hands as far away as we can from our body. And once you can't go anymore, start tiptoeing your way towards your hands over here. And then we'll come to the top. If you can keep going, do that. I'm gonna have to step back and start over again. So let's do a little over a minute of warm walks. Then we'll finish our warm up with some jump squats. And we'll be ready to go over the board. Oh man, it's already super hot in here. Keep going with this. I'm just gonna switch shirts. Not gonna work with that. A few more seconds here. Like I told you, we're gonna finish this warm up with some jump squats. So we're about hip width apart. You don't need to jump super high, but let's keep it continuous right here. Let's go for it. Up and down, non-stop. 15 seconds, you keep going. Almost there, keep jumping. 3, 2, and 1, guys. Good. Quick little sip of water. We can go over this board, and then we're out of the gates with this workout. So, for today, we got 2 movements. Here, that single leg, and you gotta do the reps on each side. That's why I put a EA here and an EAE here. It means on each. So the first one is the single leg lunge. So you're gonna have one foot away from your whatever's gonna elevate your foot, and then that other foot obviously on it. And from here, making sure you get about 90-degree angle at that front knee here. Core engaged. We're gonna dip straight down here and get back to that top position. Knee is lined with that toe, okay? There's no jumps, but we're going as deep as we can in the lunge and then right back up. So if we have 5 reps on our first rounds, right? Then you have to switch legs and get another 5 reps on the other side. Alright, so that's for every round on this one. It's gonna take you a little while to get it done once we get to 10 and more. Okay, so be expecting to spend some time on this one. If you can't do this one, hold a static position and just go down and up from a static position instead. Number 2 is gonna be the glute bridge, but single leg. So that one too is gonna take you some time because we're gonna do the reps on each side. So first round is 5 per leg as well. You got that foot on the chair, the other foot is up. You're gonna squeeze your glute and come to the top position here for 5. I'm just gonna do 2 reps per side here just to balance it out, but you get the idea. Now the option, let's say we get to 15 reps and you can't do all 15 on one leg, just finish your set with both feet on the chair, okay? Or on your step or whatever you're using. So if you can't go anymore on one leg, just use both. And if elevated is too hard, you can always do it flat on the floor instead. Number 3 is a combo move. It's a pulsing squat to jump squat. So what it looks like, you start at the bottom here, you do 1 pulse and then jump, land 1 pulse, jump, land 1 pulse, jump, land 1 pulse. So always little bounce at the bottom, jump, bounce at the bottom, jump. Okay, so you gotta do the bounce and the jump together to count it as 1 rep. Moving on to number 4, decline toe tap. So again, this one, using your chair here, feet are on the chair, holding that plank position, nice and strong. And from here, slowly in control, tap the floor to the side, come back up. That's 1. Touch the other side, come back up. That's 2. So first set of 5, you're gonna touch the floor 3 times on one side and 2 on the other. If elevated's too tough, just stay on the floor as well. Okay, so all those incline efforts, you can do them on the floor as well. Moving on to number 5, we're doing a side plank rotation. This time you're only gonna do one side, and we'll do the other side on number 7. So, side plank position, strong side plank, keeping the hips high the whole time. They're never gonna drop down. Your other hand is behind your head, and you're gonna think about dropping your elbow towards the floor, and then having it point towards that ceiling. That's 1 rep. Again, dropping down and coming up. Try not to go too fast on this one, okay? The more time you spend on your side, the more you're gonna be working your core, right? So pick your side, remember which one you did. Move on to the power sit-up. So you know this, we're gonna do a lot of abs. We did the abs here, we're doing abs here. And power sit-up, we're doing abs again. So keep pushing your lower back against the floor, arm extended overhead, and explode up to that seated position. Extend back out, and explode up to that seated position. 20, whatever rep count we had, 5 on that first round. So like I said, number 7, we're repeating the side plank rotation on the side you didn't complete. Number 8, and we've done that one before, push up, palms to elbows. So you know that one's always a nice good old challenge for the chest. Start with your push up position. So you can choose either to start with the palms to elbow, the push-up. I would start with the push-up here, and then drop to your elbows, come back up to your hands. That's 1 rep, right? So again, push up, and then down to your elbows, back up to your hands. That's number 2. Push up, down to your elbows, up to your hands. Number 3, you get the idea. Once we get to 15 and 20, that's where you might need to break it up, right? You can do that on your knees as well, if you're not ready to be on your feet. Number 9, I call it a hinge T to I. So we're not using dumbbells today. It's really hard to work the back, but we can still work it with that exercise right there. So the way it's gonna work, you're gonna hinge like it says. And from that hinge position, you're gonna stay strong here. Keep your back flat, squeeze your abs. You're gonna pull your arms into this T position, okay? Then bring them overhead into an I, but your goal is to pull as high as you can and back into the T. That's 1 rep. So again, go from that T to the I and back to that T position. Number 2, overhead, by your side. Number 3, you're staying hinged the whole time. You're not going too fast and you're really trying to pull your arms up. You should feel your shoulders working, upper back and lower back, because you're holding that hinge position. Sounds good? So everything in the back will be working on this one. Number 10, squat to leg abduction. So we're right here, hip width apart on that squat position. You're gonna squat down and lift that leg out to the side. That's number 1. Squat, lift to the other side. Number 2, squat, lift. Alternate the leg that lifts up every time, okay? The rep counts as soon as you squat down. So first set again, you're gonna lift your leg to the side 2 times on one side and 3 on the other for your first set of 5. Almost there, you guys. Number 11, jumping jacks. Classics, right? Feet out, hands overhead for this one. So what I'm trying to get you guys to do once we get to number 10 is we get your heart rate up on the squats. Try to take a minimum break here. It goes right into the jumping jacks where you get your heart rate up a little bit more. And then think of a burnout on the number 12. We got to finish a burpee jump to mountain climber. Oh yeah. So no push-ups on that one. It looks like this. You got that jump, come to that push-up position. You're gonna do 1, 2, okay, high knee, and then you back up. Jump, come down, hands to the floor, high knee, jump, hands to the floor, high knee. So you just need to do 1 high knee per side for the mountain climber, okay? Like I said, no push-ups, but you are jumping on that burpee. Thank you for your patience. Let's see. Okay, looks like we're good to get this party started. We're gonna have 30 minutes again, you guys. The first few movements, stability work more than anything else. So be careful when you do those single leg movements. And you can start putting the speed up towards the middle and towards the end of the block. Okay, so everything at 5 reps, everything at 10, everything at 15, and then everything at 20 if you can in 30 minutes. I probably won't be talking much because I'm going to be working out with you guys. Alright guys, here we go. We're starting in 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. 5 per side, don't forget. On each side on that lunge. Name the bridge, 5 per side as well. Pulse, 2 jumps. Gotta remember, you start with that pulse, little bounce at the bottom, jump. And that's why you shake it off a little bit after all that. Remember that side plank, only on one side. You do the next side on number 7.
It's not delivery. No.
Swing, swing from the tabletop. My heart is scratched by a former love. Can you help me find ways to carry on?
And remember, if you start with the push-up, you're gonna end with the palms to elbow. With that push-up, palms to elbow. We're currently gonna do that T to I.
Yeah, that's cool. It ain't like that. Slide with a kick, ain't gonna beat you right. Got a gang out of deep, then I see the shame. Why you claim that you rich, that's a false claim. I be straight to the good, no back to blame. Whole lot of self, can't you bring down the game. You ain't got no style, see you on Instagram. I be rocking it, I be fresh out the bed. Only wanna take a pic, so you know it.
Woo! Got that first round done pretty fast. 4.5 minutes. If you're out by my pace, it's looking good. We want to be around the 5-minute mark or so, finishing that first round. Remember, if the single leg lunge is too much, split stand squats is your option. With both feet flat on the floor, but in a split stance position.
Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty.
And we're getting those hips high on that bridge.
Times Square can't
Squeeze the
change
glutes all the way to the top.
I swear it's true.
Woo! We're gonna like that pulsing squat to jump squat. Yep. Couple minutes before we get to that third of our time given. Just try to keep that consistent pace. Find that rhythm where you don't really need to take too long of a break. Hey. Guys, 10 minutes in, 1/3 of the way. Now is the time to feel that sweat dripping down our faces. Hey. Okay, good. Take some water after each round. Small little break there. If you're keeping up on my pace right there, we're looking good. Only 12 minutes in. It's doable. Gotta keep working, guys. You're doing awesome. Challenge you all to get to that round of 20 reps today. I think most of you are gonna finish it. Allez. Are we feeling those glutes and the hammies? Ooh, at 15 reps we are. Woo, man. Ready? So team, we're 16 minutes in. We have done more than half of our time. If you can finish round of 15 around 20 to 22 minutes in, you should be good finishing. It's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy. Let's keep pushing. Minutes in, guys. I think I got ahead of myself. It got harder and harder right there. Got way harder, but it's okay. It's okay. Do what you can. Just keep moving.
If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive, then well, will you be there? I'll hold my hand. I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman kryptonite. Is it or is it more that I'm feeling for you? I want desire, 'cause you know only can see abuse. Is it desire?
Okay. Woo! Keep going. I know. It's tough. Stay with me. Keep pushing even if you don't finish it. We're going into the last 8 minutes. Allez. No doubt we're pushing, team. It is tough right now, but that's what we signed up for today. Guys, we got 5 minutes left out of those 30.
She made me pay for it till she get it up. And I say the same thing every single time. I say,
How about you, brother? I am dripping. Guys, we're going to everything you got in the last 2 minutes is coming up shortly. Keep your pace for now. Here we go. Let's empty it here. Guys, about to go on that last minute. One minute. Let's go. Three, two, one. Stop it right there. Did not extend the time this time. So if you're close to finishing and you want to finish, you can. But I'm gonna give us a cool down. I don't know about you, but I felt good coming into this one. I think I paced it too much and I couldn't finish at the end. Paced it a little too much at the beginning. It was way harder once we got to 15. I don't know what you thought, but once we got to 15, I thought it was super hard. So I was 5 into the jumping jacks from the last round. Let me know where you got on this one. I think it was a good one. So I'm gonna give us a good stretch here. Felt my quads burning too when we were going for 20s on the single leg lunge and then doing the jumps there. Crazy. But I'm not mad at not doing the 20s on the burpees. So we're gonna start it off with a standing quad stretch because, like I said, I think they did a lot of work. So it'll be a focus of the stretch today. Grab one leg. Make sure you're squeezing the glute on that same side leg that is being pulled on. Let's get that heart rate back down. I wish I had a heart rate monitor here because I'm sure I was working in the orange zone for half of the 15s and all the 20 reppers. Just killer. Go ahead and switch leg. Awesome, let that one go. Okay, we're still live, just checking. Let's go ahead and go for a deep breath in through our nose. Exhale, hinge down. Just hang over here. Hands down to the floor. Down dog. Quick little stretches of the calves as you pedal your feet. And let's go ahead and bring the left foot next to the left hand. We're nice and tall here. You know the drill. Come forward a little bit here, just lean forward, squeeze your right glute, and then hands on shoulders, we're gonna rotate towards the left. Go ahead and sit your hips back, stretch your left hamstring for a little bit here. Switch sides. Right foot forward. A bit of a leaning forward here. Squeezing that left glute. And then hands on the shoulders, we're gonna rotate towards the right side. Upper body rotates. And relax. How about we go to a seated position next? And we're gonna get a hip stretch from the seated position. So chest puffed up, bring the right foot behind the left leg here. Sit up nice and straight. Shoulders back and down. As you breathe out, switch sides. Deep breath through the nose. And let go of that side. We're finishing up, you guys, on your back. We're gonna complete a piriformis stretch. So make sure your feet start about hip width apart. Then you're gonna drop both of them to the left side and place the left foot on the right knee. Lastly, don't let the lower back extend. So if you need to, just thrust your hips forward and hold that position. On your next exhale, let's switch sides. Come at the center, take a deep breath in. And exhale, stretch it out. Alright guys, you have a great rest of your week. I'll have one more for you this week on Friday. And yeah, we'll go from there, full body. We'll have some weights again on Friday. Until then, have a great rest of your week.